Tonight, it's pizza on the Blazing Bull.
Oh, settle down, I'll put you in my heart.
So we're always striving to find new cool things to show you how to cook in the backyard. And tonight we've had a lot of requests for pizza on the Blazing Bull. If you've watched our other videos, we've cooked steaks on the Blazing Bull. It's a searing station that puts a 1500 degree sear on steaks. Well, apparently the guys over at Blazing Bull say that we can cook pizza on it. So tonight we're gonna give it a shot. So let me just start by saying I'm definitely not a pizza making expert, but I think I got some ideas on how to do this, so we're gonna give it a try. So bear with us. So right now, we just got our chopping block, cutting board. We've got regular white flour, and we're gonna put a little bit of flour, just kind of dust it on our board here, and just kind of make sure we don't have our pizza dough sticking. And then basically what we're gonna use tonight, I picked up this, our local grocery store does pizza dough, and you can get that in the bakery department. Is where it was in our Kroger here in Midlothian, Texas. But that's what we're going to start with. And basically all you got to do, doesn't take very much of this to roll out into a personal sized pizza. So we're going to take a little bit of dough. We're going to ball it up. And so basically like a small orange or something like that is what we're going to start with. And we're just going to roll it out. Okay, so we're making personal sized pizzas here. So I've rolled the dough out, and basically what I found is the easiest way to transfer it to the Blazing Bull and to get it on the pizza stone is to just transfer it to the back of a plate like this. So I'm going to do up a couple of these, and we'll transfer them out to the Blazing Bull here in just a second. I'll show you the next step. All right guys, so we're outside, we're with the Blazing Bull, and you've seen me use this unit before. Typically I'll use it for cooking steaks. This thing sears at 1500 degrees. So all we got to do to get this thing set up, first off we got to start it and warm it up. So I'm going to hold down my gas for a second, and then I'm going to let go, and the flame has taken now. So basically Blazing Bull gives you the pizza stone, and the spatula is part of a kit. They're accessories that you can buy with your Blazing Bull. So the thing that we need to do right now is we need to get this pizza stone really, really hot. And it's February and it's cold outside right now, so I'm gonna put this guy in here probably about 10 minutes. And I'm gonna take it up to the very top adjustment there just to really heat up the pizza stone. And then we're gonna get our crust, and I'll show you guys what to do next. It's been preheated for about 10 minutes now, and I've brought our crusts out, and I brought them out on a plate like I was showing you earlier. I'm going to show you how that works here. One of the things that you're going to see that's kind of different, typically you got this tool to kind of pull out the pan on the Blazing Bull, but I've noticed with the pizza stone here, kind of covers that up, so it doesn't really work. So I carry a little glove, and I'm sure the Blazing Bull guys are going to say, no, you're doing it all wrong. So who knows, but this is how I'm doing it today. Is I bring this little glove here, and I'm going to pull our stone out, and you're going to have to kind of watch this because this happens really fast. But this is where it's kind of different than cooking in a normal pizza oven, I think, is you got to kind of prep the dough. So I'm dropping the dough onto my stone, which is extremely hot, and I'm taking it in. Now look at that guy already starting to bubble in there. Can you guys see that? And so you got to move extremely fast with the dough. So I'm basically going to bring it out, take it back in, bring it out, and I'm bringing the bubbles to the outside here. And I don't want to overdo it, but it's key to having a good crusty pizza. And we're done with this little guy. Now we're going to take them back inside and we're going to start putting our sides on top of these pizzas now. So we're making artisan pizzas for the girls tonight. And so the ingredients are key. You got to have good ingredients. And so the most obvious one is mozzarella cheese. Got to have mozzarella cheese on a pizza. I think that one of the other importance to making an artisan style pizza, at least it makes me feel fancy, you got to use fresh mozzarella. So get a little bit of fresh mozzarella, cut them up into chunks like this so that you can put them on the pizzas. The other things that we have tonight for the girls, we have Canadian style uncured bacon. We're using boar's head. We have pepperoni, a little bit of pepperoni. The pizza sauce that we're using tonight is Rayo's homemade tomato basil. And then we've got some others, like we've got diced red onions, black olives, mushrooms, and then one of my favorites, got to try the green olives on artisan pizzas.
Now I'm making a supreme pizza. So first you're gonna add pizza sauce like usual. Just gonna spread that around. Okay, now we're gonna add some mozzarella. Canadian bacon. We're just gonna cut this into fourths.
All right, guys, so we're back outside. You met my daughter, Saydee. She was the one that decorated these pizzas and got them all ready. So this thing's still been running, so it's still super hot. We're gonna start with the cheese pizza. And now that this crust has been kind of cooked a little bit, it's real easy just to pull off. Drop it right down on the pizza stone. And we're over here, we're on number 3 is where I have it. I could probably drop it down to 4, one of the lowest settings. Got my spatula here and we're just gonna let it cook.
When you see Francis in the yard, here are blessings wrapped in flowers singing.
I'm keeping an eye on this pizza because this thing is cooking at 1500 degrees. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it, and I'm keeping that pizza moving so that we don't burn it. So back in, really all I'm trying to do is just get a good melt on that cheese without really roaching the sides of my crust. I think that's pretty good right there. We're going to transfer that to the plate. Now we're coming back out with the stone. We're going on with the Supreme. It's real important you just keep this pizza moving because you don't want it to get scorched. So we're keeping this guy moving, constantly turning the cooler side to the back so that we can get it. All right, we're getting a pretty good cook on this crust. All right, guys. Got these guys cooked. We're going to take them inside, let them cool for a second, and cut them up.
We'll break them, carry you. Truth will teach her song to you as we walk our wild and weary way back home.
All right, so we've got a couple of pizza experts in here. We've got my daughter Saydee. We've got Tessa, my son's girlfriend, and they're a couple of pizza experts. So they're going to try the first bite of our pizzas off of the Blazing Bull. We've got a cheese pizza that's pretty bomb, and we've got a supreme pizza. So girls, why don't you dig in and tell me what you think? Is it good?
10 out of 10.
Better than Maud's?
Yeah, definitely.
Dad's Pizza, solid
For the win.
for the win. Give me out of 10. What do we got?
10 out of 10.
All right, girls, y'all enjoy the pizza. So, as you can see, the pizzas were a huge success. I want to say thank you for coming out and hanging out today. Big shout out to Blazing Bull. Go check out their product. It does a lot. It's a very versatile unit. We've proved that you can make pizzas on there today, and they're awesome. If you hadn't done so yet, like, subscribe, and ring our bell. It'll make sure that you're notified every time we post a video. And we'd certainly appreciate that. Our goal here, guys, to be quite honest, is to be ordinary people cooking awesome food in the backyard and just giving you ideas and showing you how to do things. So go out and enjoy it, and I appreciate you joining us today.
Dinner.
Oh, he'll take me everywhere.
Sister, it's a wild and weary road. Then we count up all the pieces that we sold.